Look at this, man. I got this color matched, yeah, to this color. So this is like, I don't even know what color this is. This is like, the way I can describe it, it's the lightest, weirdest blue, but it's not a blue color. So I got it color matched, yeah. Bro, they gave me this color. It don't make sense. A man's paid this color and it's come out like that. Like, bro, like, it don't make sense. Look at that. What the hell, man? Okay, so I got this color matched, and look, it come out like this. Well, it didn't come out like that. That's the color of the paint that they gave. It don't make sense. Like, I took a whole chunk of the wall to them, and they used the machine, the dulux machine, and it gives this color. Like, bro, like obviously it only makes sense to get like a little tester, but still though, this is just way out. Like, look at that. The closest I can say this color is like it's not even a blue, but it's a light blue, but it's not a blue. But look at that. Wow. How satisfying is this? The amount of different paints there are, and the different sort of like stuff they do, like these sprays, craft enamel. There's this. There's these furniture paint. There's all these different sorts of paints, and they give different furniture. Look, they got sparkling finishes, metallic, brilliant finish. Look, the amount of different ones there are. Radiator paint, bathroom paint, kitchen and bathroom, and then there's these little tubs for God knows what, clear satin, rust effect. And there's so many, cupboard paint, tile paint. And then look. These are so many, and it's just so satisfying. Look, just the different, like, just the packaging is like really satisfying. And they got these little tubs. I'm not too sure what these little tubs are. It's like cream. But look, this is Homebase's own brand. This is another, I think, premium brand, but it's so cool. The man, oh, look at this package. Look at this. Tough and washable. Wow. Look at that. Awesome. This is banging. It doesn't even end there, man. There's even more. This is Dulux's own brand. Look how many there are here. Wow. And they got these things. Wow. Picking a tester color so I can test it out on the wall, because I got a bit of Dulux. I've got the I got the actual piece of the wall tested underneath the dulux, like color, I don't know whatever it is, the thing that checks the color and tries making the exact color, but it completely came out different. So I compared like these little shades, like these little shade booklets. I can't really find it here. Like these little squares, and you can compare it to the wall, and I got loads of them. And I finally found the right one. So I'm gonna find a little tester thing instead of buying a £4 little tub. But the £4 ones, they come like that big, so they're a bit worth it. But I'm just gonna grab one of the testers because I think the tester will be enough for for the door, because there's a few holes that I need to get done on the door. So that should be enough for the door. Like one of these, and then obviously I might buy one for the wall, the colour, and obviously just buy a £4 tub, because I think a £4 tub will be, no, maybe not, because two whole walls need to be done. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna find my colour and get moving. Okay, so I can't find the colour for the door yet, but this is all of these similar shades, but I found the exact one. It's called Ice Frappe or something similar. Hold on. So these two are compared for the wall, and obviously the wall has a slight green tint at afar, but when you come close it just seems like a off-white color, but from afar it has this green tint. So when I compared this online, when it went on a whole wall, silver shingle has a slight tint to it. This one, the tint is too much, like straight up, but it's this one. And this is the door. The door only has like a few bits that I need to paint. It's like these little tester tubs are enough, but I can't seem to find this Ice Frappe. But look, like I said, when I compared it to that, so the soft truffle, whatever, intense truffle, these ones, look, it's proper similar, but there's just slight different shade to it, and this is the exact one. So I can't seem to find this. I don't want to buy a whole little tub just for this. Ice Frappe. I don't know, I might check the other side, but yeah. I've come into home base because the even Wix, which didn't have them little roller tester things, they mentioned, well, I've come to home base to see if they got it, but even they didn't have it. So I asked the guy and he's like, no, it's either they have the colors or they got to be mixed. So the colors that I need, they have to be mixed via the dulux machine. Anyways, I'm getting the little 4 quid tester, 250ml tubs, but check these out though. These are really neat. I really like these organized things, really good. Look at these. This colour's really nice. It's neat. 7 quid, 7 quid. I'm sure these come on Temu. But even this one's really cool. Look at that. Yeah, Temu probably has these as well. Even these plastic tubs, but these ones are just more aesthetic. But yeah. Okay, so there was a patch here. As you can see, it's been filled, but I haven't properly sanded it, but it's not too obvious. But what I done, I got it, I got a piece of the wall color checked by Dulux, not by like home base or anything, because I went there and they gave me a completely different color. But I went to Dulux, the shop, and they were able to color like match it really well. Like look, literally I've painted it and it's blended in. Like I didn't even paint the whole wall. I just painted that little section and it blends straight in. I don't need to paint the whole wall at all. There's another section here. Here you can slightly tell because look, here's all the like dirt marks. But look, it blends in real good. You can't even tell, look, even here. So look, as you can see, what happened here is that as you can, the white, I've sanded everything down and then everything's all good to go and painted. So here you can see the whole white, that whole white patch. So it was the same along here. So what I've done, I've painted just one little section to then see how it is. And it come out real good. Look at that. So what I'm gonna do, obviously you can tell with these like dirt marks of these like little black like marks. I'm just gonna paint that up so it blends in like as if like nothing, no filling ever happened, nothing. So this is the before. And the ones over here, like this is literally like gone. Literally like, I think it's better than the original paint, color match better than the original paint, but yeah, man, this is really good. I mean, I think it's best ever trying to match anything, go to the actual Dulux shop or whatever brand of the color. If they have a shop, I think it's best to go there instead of going to like a third party like Homebase or Wix. Because their machine, oh my days. Anyways, let's see how this goes. Because I've been trying to color match it for like 2 months now. Look, I've been doing it manually, getting like different pieces, different tubs. Because yeah, man. Anyways, before and after. Okay, so as you can see here, these are like marks from keeping some like equipment against the wall, and it's sort of gone into the wall. Hold on. It's sort of like dug into the wall, and obviously taking the paint off as well at the same time. So I've fixed these ones here. I just literally just painted over them, but look, obviously it's wet right now, so you can like able to tell the difference. But these ones, look, as simple as it is, I'm gonna paint over it and then let it dry, and then it's literally gonna look, you can tell someone's like done it before over at the bottom. But this, the way they've color matched this paint is so good, it doesn't even look like the one that like them patches there below. It will literally just blend in. So I'll show you how it goes. So look, just paint it over at one time, even these patches here. So obviously inside, when the equipment was against the wall, it's dug into the wall. So I'm gonna let it dry. Look, all of this has been painted now. Even the little bits and bobs were made a bit of mess. But look, you can tell the difference because it's wet right now, but once it dries up, I didn't really do a good job with sanding the filling down, but it should be covered up by the blind that gets put there. But yeah, it should have been sanded down a bit more because you can tell, look, on the side here, the filling sort of comes out the wall a bit. But it's still alright. Once it gets painted, it just blends into the wall. Oh, we got a bit of paint drips. Okay, that's that. Okay, so here, this was where I had like these soundproof foam patches on the wall, and I stuck them using sticky tape. So what's happened is that it's taken the paint off when I've taken it off. So we're just gonna quickly paint over these patches one time, and this should do the magic. So it's not, the paint's not come off everywhere, but it has left them. It has actually, it's left a mark. Literally, like, this paint is so good. Okay, so it's taking a bit of the wall out. So this is what this paint's doing, is just, it's not filling that like little like part of the wall that it's taken off, but it should like, the paint's a bit finishing, but just, we only got like a couple patches to do. Just get a couple patches done and it should be alright. Look at that. So look, where all the tape was stuck onto the wall, I basically patched it up. And this is the before. So look, right now it's all wet. Able to tell that it's where it's been painted, but watch the magic happen, man. This is like really cool. Hopefully it goes unnoticed because the paint's literally, the tape's literally, look. It's taken off parts of the wall. But once it's painted, hopefully it just like, it's hopefully the landlord just looks past it. But this is looking like brand new. Look at that. Before it was like full white patches on both sides, even outside this door frame. You can't really tell because it's bad lighting, but once this dries, boy, it's gonna be different. You know what? I feel like painting the whole shebang. I feel like painting all the walls up, making this place like brand new, but I'm just gonna stick to whatever work that needs to be done. But I'm gonna show you after now, so let it dry and show you.